It's like Shakadin, but if it was a playmaker, you know? It's like Shakadin and Fire Mage, and it only works if you believe in it. I played it for a while. This is Piety. This is a guide for it. I'll tell you the talents and the whatnot. It's not like how it used to be, boys. Haha. Lamo. But what is Piety? Piety is to believe. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in Harruke. Alright, so I'm going to show you two templates for PvP builds here. The first one's going to be a Radiant Flame focused one. I do have Solar Wrath included in this build just because you don't always get to cast Radiant Flame. 30 yards, cast while moving, still going to get silenced once you reach into that 30 yards area. I do like Burden of Sacrifice as this switch node. Solar Champion does take a lot of rage to get it going, but there's a reason for that. You used to be able to combo it with Blinding Light. The combo does still exist, it's just a lot slower. I don't personally find it useful to use outside of it. We love Radiant Surge, we love Harruke, we want as many of those as possible. Cleanser of Sins is great because we're going to be doing a lot of fire damage here. Scorch Marks, you can do 3 Radiant Flames on a guy and you're critting him, you're doing massive damage. Dawnseer just to keep damage up and so we can path into Opulence. I like Opulence over Blinding Light just because I don't think that switching between Fire and Holy using up your Herald of Purity stacks is worth it like that. If you do go Blinding Light, you basically have to pair it with Solar Champion just to get huge combo effects out of it. At 60, dude, Cleansing Flames is so fun to play with. Oh my god, it's so fun. Moving into Wrathful Sun, this is going to be so ridiculous. We spam Sunflare and then get massive Cleansing Flame stacks and then dump a massive Solar Wrath. Moment of Triumph, this is gonna get nerfed. It's Moment of Nerf in my eyes as far as I can see. It's crazy and you could path into this as well. Solar Crusade would also be a good AoE option for this build if you don't want to path into Rapture. And if you're looking to go heavy single target, Concentrated Light paired with Sunray in the class tree is going to be your new finisher if you don't want to cast Rapture. Rotation for this build is very simple. You start with Holy, you stack Herald of Purity with Radiant Flame, you Sunset, you Harruke Blast. Alright, so the second spec I'm going to show is my favorite way to play this spec. It's my favorite sub-spec, hands down. Rapture is so fun to press. If it lands, if you get to cast it, and then if the Harruke lands, oh my god, it's the second plane. Jesus, okay, alright. I do like to get Chains of Light and Calm here. You need space to cast this shit. It's a 3-second cast on Rapture. You're not gonna get it off every time, but when it hits, bro, it hits. I do like going Dawnseer into Harsh Lessons just because this spec lacks like sustained damage. It's very bursty. Your damage falls off a cliff randomly. Pious Life also helps with that, but if you want your cliff to just be a mountainous spike of damage, Reborn in Flames can definitely help with that. I am not a huge fan of it. It's a 3-minute cooldown, but it is very strong. Still Scorch Marks just so we can path into Rapture, and then Cleanser of Sins because if the Rapture crits, oh my god, you want that extra. Ascended Rapture and Ancient Etchings is going to help you like reliably pump out these Raptures. You can pump them out very quickly if you're using Spears of Light. Rotation is a bit different for Rapture spec, and it will be even more different if you choose to go Cleansing Flames. That's all I've got for this video. Obviously, I didn't show every permutation in subspec of Piety. There's like 5 or 6 of them that I have thought of. Try them out. There's so much of it is interchangeable and customizable. I truly am in love with this spec. I want to give a huge thanks to Doobie McDoubles for working with me on this spec and making it into something that is just so incredibly fun to play, and I hope others enjoy it too. If you're new to Sun Cleric and you have questions, feel free to add me in the Discord. You can also message me in game. I'm always happy to help. A ton of time went into producing this video and learning the software. This is the 3rd video I've ever made, so thank you for watching and sticking around.